We're here at Indio Lake and we're staying in Lodge 12. And we're in Lodge 12 for a particular reason. If you come down here with me, Lodge 12 has its own swim. You can bait it, nobody else can fish it. It's purely for this particular lodge. Well, here we are with a very intimate little water. It's about 2.5 acres. Very overgrown, very small swims. And it's full of small carp around the 3 to 5 pound mark. But there is the occasional nice mid-double fish, beautifully scaled fish. So, that would be a typical fish, about 8 pound. Look at the beautiful scaling on that one. And there are fish in here. 10, 12 pounds bigger than that, with a similar scaling. Fantastic. Here on Indio Lakes, you're only allowed to use barbless hooks, and I found that a bit of a problem in the beginning. I was losing lots of fish. Some of the smaller ones were jumping like salmon because the water was quite shallow, and they had nowhere to dive to, so they were just skidding across the surface and spitting the hook out. Some of them were also diving in the lily pads and leaving the hooks in the pads and swimming off. So I've had a little bit of a play around. And it's nothing revolutionary, nothing new, but I'm using an extended hook shank with some shrink tube. Curved over quite aggressively to go over the bottom lip and hold it in place, and the hook holes now have improved greatly and I'm losing far less fish. So we've ended up with a rig like that. You also notice I've abandoned using the small ring swivel on the hook and using a Nash screw ring, so I can screw the baits on, which is far quicker when you're getting lots of fish than going through the motions of dental floss. And it's quicker and easier to change the hook baits. So with that rig, we're catching a lot more fish, landing a load more fish, and hopefully some of the bigger girls will turn up fairly soon. Last night's rain obviously did some good. Second double of the morning. Just over the mark, £10.6. Beautiful. Conditioned, very scrappy common. Excellent. Yeah, how about that? 13 pounds, 15 ounces. A beautiful, beautiful common. Perfect, perfect, perfect end of the morning. you want to get away from the carp fishing rat race, just want to catch some fish, test some rigs, test some bait, I'll just see the bobbins moving. It's well worth a go. Well, I'm at another new water, again in Devon, and it's called Goodiford Mill. There are 3 lakes, but I'm here to fish the Specimen Lake. It's just over 1.5 acres with 10 swims, containing over 200 carp from 5 to 30 pounds. There's also a large head of small bream and roach. You have to book the swim, which is not something I usually get involved in, but needs must at the moment, and night fishing is by request. And this is the first time since the surgery that I've been allowed, if you like, to sleep in the bivvy. But beloved is staying in one of the lodges behind the lake in case I need some help. The only problem is it's due to be the hottest weekend of the year, with temperatures set to soar above 30 degrees. Anyway, we're here for a couple of nights and fingers are crossed. During the first night I had a couple of scraper doubles, but I didn't think it was worth getting the video cameras out. What a mistake that was. That's always been a good ruse. As soon as you put the kettle on, you get a run. Oh yes, the eagle-eyed ones amongst you will notice I'm down to 2 rods. Apparently you're not allowed to use 3. This one is a fair representation of the fish I've been catching, about 6 to 8 pounds, and whenever possible I've unhooked them in the net for a quick release. Well, it's not been a great trip fish-wise, but I think that's been down to the extreme heat. I think it's one of those waters where it's definitely worth a second trip when the weather's more conducive.